It's warrior time. Hey guys, Richard Fu here from The Ultimate Man and richardfu.com, welcoming you to the 5th episode of the most challenging week of my life. And this is the last episode here. Make sure if you haven't seen the last 4 episodes, make sure you go back and tune in, because it's been an absolute hair-raising ride, the biggest roller coasters of my life that I think, and I pull out 4 amazing lessons that you're gonna start applying in your life, and how it can help you shift yourself forward. And this is the final one. This is my beautiful warrior Spartan helmet I bought in Rome that just really sums up what is this last episode here. So we've gone off the cliff, you know, with the breaking up of the engagement. We've gone over through to, you know, the support phase where I was reaching out for support, and then going into the 3rd part, which was about me making that decision to leave my job in this absolute clarity moment, and then into the 4th phase of the post-decision worries, post-decision blues, as I would call it, and into the 5th phase here of just wrapping it all up, and I guess really doing this reflection and soaking it all in, just absorbing all of it, absorbing everything that was going on. So much stress. I feel like there was so much stress in my life in this week, and it takes a lot of resilience to take it all in and absorb it all. And that's what I think I've been just blessed with. I mean, I've just been a resilient guy, you know. I mean, I put on that helmet and I just keep going, you know. I mean, you know, there's no point stopping. I mean, I could stop and mope, but, you know, I'll say this honestly, guys, the weekend right after the breakup, I felt pretty down. Yeah, I felt pretty down, and I was just absorbing stuff. I was just trying to fill up that void of time with like movies and games, and I'm like, oh, so hard. And this is the thing, it's so hard to let go. It's so hard to just fill up something with something good. Right? It's so hard. And I understand now when people say they feel like they're addicted to games or movies, and it's hard. It's kind of like an escapism. So I found that I was seeking an escapism in the movies and in the games, and I've done that before, and I've lost myself for like a year in games and movies at that point, and I don't want to be like that anymore. And so what I did was I gave myself that permission for that 1-2 days just to absorb myself in there, and then just feel that, man, do I really want to be doing this week in, week out? Do I really want that? And, you know, how's this going to affect myself when I'm actually going full-time into this, into being an entrepreneur, and where I have to motivate myself consistently, not run away from the pain of working, but motivating myself. And most of all, how am I going to fill my cup up again? How am I going to fill myself up so that I'm overflowing again? Because now I've realized that it's not that like my cup has holes, but my cup has a bigger cup outside. And now, I mean, I've thrown out that smaller cup, and I realize, oh my God, there's still parts of me that I can fill up. And so it's about rediscovering that, and that's what excites me. And so as part of that rediscovery and that reflection, I'm writing a daily journal, which, you know, maybe I'll turn into a blog series one day, of me going through this whole process of 1, overcoming the breakup, 2, doing the transition from the corporate world into the entrepreneur world, and 3, in the process of just discovering more of myself, accepting more of myself, and loving every part of me, like deeply every part of me, and discovering that, you know, will I love every part of me? Will I understand every part of me? Would I accept every part of me? No. It's a constant journey. It's just like a journey for absolute, you know, happiness. It's constantly about just not getting to being happy, but just the journey of going there. And that's what I've discovered here is in this whole reflection moment, is that, you know, it's this whole journey. It's just the whole journey of becoming an ultimate man. You're not an ultimate man. No one is. It's just the whole journey just to get there. And living an ultimate man is about living in the present and being in the moment. And that's how you can be the ultimate man. And so, you know, for me, it's just to continue doing that and be an example, because when I make it, I want this whole series here to be available for people to see that I wasn't at my best. I hated parts of it. I struggled a lot, and I still struggle a lot. But I don't want to fast forward to the success so that, you know, people miss out on the real struggles. I wish I had recorded all the, 3 years of me battling through, but I don't want it to be an untold story that I forget so easily because the pain is now outweighed by the pleasure. This whole journey needs to be there because it just has to be. And so guys, that is how my most challenging week of my life has wrapped up. Let me know if you've had as challenging of a week as me. It's not to compare, but I just want to bring it out there so that you guys know that, you know, this is where I'm at, this is what's happening. So no more double lifing, no more putting on that mask at work, pretending I give it crap at work. But it's about me being all of me and saying, if you accept me, great. If you don't, great. Doesn't matter. I'm just me. And I love being me. And so that's what I want to be here today for you guys. And so question of the day is, what's challenging you? Right? What is challenging you that you think you need help with, that you think that, you know, you're having difficulty with and need to move out and explode out of? Because that's what's happening with me, and that's what I'm going to share here more with you guys every day as I continue to build this amazing movement that's going to change the world, that the world needs. So guys, remember to go out there, go live with love, go smash it, and I'll see you again in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Means everything. Means everything to me. Thank you. Up and all these worries start coming at your way once you make that decision to try and make you change that decision. And that's what was happening in me. I'm like, oh my God, all these things are coming at me. Things like, how am I gonna, like, you know, structure my day? How am I gonna find my